Hey Google, restart video.
Hey everyone, Scott Innes, voice actor, Hollywood actor, movie star. Don't believe all that. I'm a legend in my own mind. Hey, you know me better as the voice of some of the most popular cartoon characters in the world. Scooby Dooby Doo, Scrappy Dappy Doo, Puppy Power, Black and Shaggy too. And you got the Sullivan Project podcast coming at you right now.
Hey Google, stop. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Sullivan Project podcast. I'm your host, Harold Sullivan. Hey Google, turn your volume to 50%. Hey Google, what time is it?
12:12 p.m.
Oh wow, that's my birthday, 12/12. In case y'all haven't tuned in before, I was born with an autoimmune disease, and I wasn't supposed to make it past youngster. And I've just turned 45 in December. Hey Google, stop. Wow, that's playing Tupac over there. I said stop, and it just kept like these technologies. They work when they want, But thank God for them. I lost my sight 3 years ago. I've been in almost 3 years. I've been in a wheelchair since I was a child, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going. So we're here to do stuff. Until we're gone, we're here to do something. We're not just here. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and that's how I've been telling time. The last couple of years with these technologies and messages. I can leave little notes on them so I can write songs and listen to audiobooks. There's just a lot of things I can't do yet. So I'm working on it. If anybody knows assistive technology, like a lot of things I can do with my voice, like if I could, I don't have money to pay for all this. I've been in contact with the Blind Association and other places. And I need a computer that I can actually, that'll help me post stuff, all voice, though. I can't use my hands too much either. So I need to be able to write and have it save stuff, read it back to me, like all this complicated stuff. Post stuff online, take video, record it, and to do all these things without me using my hands. And because I can barely push a button on the camera, and the cameras, if they don't make sounds, I don't know if they're recording, and sometimes they still mess up. So that's difficult, but, and my hip is bothering me again today, but grace of God, I'm here. I'm recording. And so we're going to do some astrology for Dan. Been talking to Dan a lot again, but he knows to call me, period. Anybody calls me. Anybody can call me. And speaking of that, if you want to check out past episodes or anything with the show, Harold Sullivan 78 TikTok, Harold Sullivan 78 YouTube, Harold Sullivan period 35 Facebook, and you can call the show 724-513-1472 and leave a message. I might answer. And if you want to be on the show, too, let us know. Or audio or video, we'll do that. And we could just get out something if you want to get it out. Now's the best time. I mean, first of all, you can't take money with you, and you can't take nothing else with you, except for regret and pain. And you don't want to have to, you want to be clean. Be clean now. Be as clear as you can now. There's still, you still have time. There's still another chance. There's still another moment, But and then you can email hs19782015@outlook.com. We appreciate any shares, comments, likes, friend, whatever message. If you want to get us something out to any of the regulars on the show, Chris, Dan, Danny, Greg, Randy. We've had a lot of celebrities too. Go check out. I've had some cameos, celebrity cameos. Everyone has a story, and you can't judge a book by its cover. That's what this is all about. If someone needs, if anybody needs, you can listen, you can help. Anybody can make a big difference in someone's life. Just one little gesture or moment, and that makes all the difference. That's worth everything. It's priceless. So, but yeah, we're gonna do Dan's birthday is March 26, 1982. So we're gonna do astrology for him, which is Aries, right? And then we're going to do a little interview with him afterwards. I recorded. So hope y'all, you know, talk to you here a little bit about this afterwards, the interview. Uh, I'll give you a little bit of a brief on it before we get into it. So yeah, Aries, I just gave you the birthday, March 26th, 1982. And then, let's see here, fire is his element. I believe it's from, I'm thinking it's Mars in the first house. I'm going to have to redo that or tell you all in a second. Diamond or quartz for gemstone, color white. And I drew a tarot card. I'm going to have to tell you what that is in a moment. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, March 26, 1982 numbers are 1 numbers, 2 numbers, 8, and life path number 4.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done.
Okay, so his numbers are 1, 2, 8, and life path 4, which I actually have the same one, and the same life path number. And we'll explain later on how we get to all that, or a little bit of it anyway. I explained to Dan. So yeah, that's his numbers. He had all kinds of ones. I've only done a few of these, but are just ones everywhere. Like that's angel number too, especially 1111. And that's how we get to the 4. It all adds up to ones. Uh, hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, Aries leader, independent, intelligent. Second,
Hey Google,
Aries
stop. So Aries is a eater. Aries is a independent person, leaders. Independent leader. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember? I forgot already.
First, Aries leader, independent, intelligent.
Intelligent.
Second, Aries has no idea of oneself.
Hey Google, stop. Okay, yeah, so they're intelligent too. I've been having a lot going on lately, but we all do it. We got to just keep on, like I said. So yeah, independent leader, intelligent. They also have no concept of themselves, kind of, and they need to be connected to others to just to have that feeling, just to have just they're not uh, they're not singular. It's hard to explain, but they're not focused on just them. They're not singular. They need to have more. They got to have outside connection. A lot of people just to feel to be alive, and they need to learn to trust themselves. They're not very trusting on themselves, and then they got to learn to treat themselves better too. They don't really look good on themselves, and they don't. They just got to treat themselves, do better in nature, grow, uh, do what you can to grow instead of holding back with whatever you do. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, Aries leader, independent, intelligent.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, Aries has no idea of oneself, likes to be connected to others, needs to trust himself and nature themselves.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, life path for workaholic, father figure, tutor, great provider.
Hey Google, stop. Okay, and then life path 4. Workaholic, good father figure, good tutor, great provider. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, life path for workaholic, father figure, tutor, great provider.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, life path for strong ethics isn't like a lot of attention, grounded down to earth worker bees.
Hey Google, stop. Okay, so they got strong ethics. They don't mind, they don't really crave a lot of attention. They're grounded down to earth, the worker bees of the society. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, life path for strong ethics doesn't like a lot of attention grounded down.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
I've done some celebrity readings here recently. I believe it was Tupac that had the same number, Life Path 4. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, 8 means power, strength, ambition, balance between spiritual and material.
Hey Google, stop. Wow, 8, yeah, is power, balance, and there's a lot of balance in this chart. Strength, and then, well, it's a balance between spiritual and material. And then strength. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember? 8 has a lot. It's an odd number.
First, 8 means power, strength, ambition, balance between spiritual and material. Hard worker.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hard worker again. That shows up in there, and then strength as well. So he's a hard worker, been in there a few times. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, number 2 means quiet, power, kindness, duality, relationships. Harmony,
Hey Google,
balance,
stop.
unity.
Number 2 is quiet power, so we have power in there again. Duality, which he has a lot of that in there, balance as well. Duality, balance. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember? Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, number 2 means quiet, power, kindness, duality, relationships. Harmony, balance, unity. Second.
Hey Google, stop. Unity, harmony. Let's see, what's it? Duality, kindness. Okay. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember? That's all number 2 in the chart.
Here's what you told me. First, number 2 means quiet, power, kindness, duality, relationships. Harmony, balance, unity.
Hey Google, delete the first one in relationships.
Done. It's forgotten.
Relationships comes up a lot too in this chart. Balance, harmony, relationship. Like he's put here to help people be together, and or part of it is here. And it's true if you know Dan, he does. And when he goes out, he just touches everyone in a very positive way. Unless you just got something deep in you that ain't real good, then you just don't understand. So, but he just brings everybody. He's just light. Period. He brought me from dark. And so, hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, diamonds, purity, trust, innocence, loyalty, love.
Hey Google, stop.
Light speed.
Diamonds. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you
We're
told
not
me.
at diamonds yet.
First, number 2, intuition, kindness, mood swings, depression.
Hey Google,
Second,
stop.
1.
Okay, so number 2 means kindness. So we got that in there again. Kind. Mood swings, depression. So you can have that too, the other side. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, number 2, intuition, kindness, mood swings, depression.
Hey Google, delete the first one. And intuition.
Done. It's forgotten.
So they got intuition in there. He's got a lot of spiritual stuff in this chart as well, Dan. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, 1 means unity, new beginning, leader, hard worker, independent.
Hey Google, stop. So number 1 in the chart is unity, new beginnings. Leader, again, we got leaders in there. Hard worker, we got that in there again. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
One of my favorites.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, 1 means unity, new beginning, leader, hard worker, independence, determination.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Independence and determination as well. So we got that in there as well. Independence, like he just like fire, and that is a sign as well. The fire. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, Mars first house leader, take action, new beginning.
Hey Google, stop. And then we got it in there again. So he's Mars in the first house. And that's a take action, a leader again. More stuff like action, like dude, someone that does stuff. Don't just talk. He doesn't say a lot, but when he does, it it has impact, and when he does, he's more of a doer. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, Mars first house leader take action new beginning.
Hey
Second,
Google, delete the first one.
done. It's
And we got new
forgotten.
beginnings again in there. I don't know. I'm feeling like this has to do with him helping people or helping the world with a new beginning, like to be better. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, black means life, death, unknown, rebirth for Kennedy.
Hey Google,
Kennedy
stop.
novel.
Now the color black, which is on the tarot card, which is where I pulled this out. Purple, black.
Okay, stopping the color loop on 2 lights.
What the hell? Never said that. Hey Google, stop. Hey Google, cancel. Hey Google, change the lights to white. What the hell? Hey Google, brighten the lights to 100%. Hey Google, dim the lights 50%. I don't know if it did anything. It said something about stopping blue on it. There was no blue on it. Jesus, these technologies. Okay, so we're at the color black now. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, black means life, death, unknown, rebirth.
Hey Google, stop. So black means life, death, rebirth, unknown.
I didn't understand.
I'm not even talking to you. Life, death, unknown, rebirth. That's the color black. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, black means life, death, unknown, rebirth for Kennedy Infinity Power Strength.
Hey Google, stop. Power, strength. Hey Google, what are you doing? Stop. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told
Jesus.
me. First, black means life, death, unknown, rebirth for Kennedy Infinity Power Strength.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done.
It means infinity too, like forever, I believe, black. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember? It's a powerful color.
Here's what you told me. First, white means peace, innocence, color of light.
Hey Google, stop. White means peace, color of light, innocence. And it's the color of light because it reflects every color and it's clear, it's clarity. And that's diamond. We're going to go with that for diamond or quartz. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember? See what I mean? Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, white means peace, innocence, color of light.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, purple means creativity, transformation, wisdom, intuition, connection.
Hey Google, stop. Now this is the color purple on the tarot card. What's that? Creativity, wisdom. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, purple means creativity, transformation, wisdom, intuition, connection to higher ground.
Hey Google, stop. Transformation, intuition again. So, and more. This is like helping to change people, and this is using his abilities or using your abilities. This is the color purple. And then, hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, diamonds, purity.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, purple means creativity, transformation, wisdom, intuition, connection to higher ground, spirituality.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done.
And then again, you have spirituality in there, then a connection to the higher grounds or higher planes. The color purple. That's also the crown chakra. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, diamonds, purity, trust, innocence, loyalty, love.
Hey Google, stop. And then diamonds, purity, innocence, trust, love. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, Diamonds, purity, trust, innocence, loyalty, love.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
And innocence and loyalty. That's all diamonds. Makes sense. What the hell is he have? Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. He has diamonds. Marilyn Monroe had pearls for hers. I did a Marilyn Monroe recently. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, fire, courage, spiritual, spontaneous, inspiration.
Hey Google, stop. Okay, so fire, the element is courage, spontaneous. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, fire, courage, spiritual, spontaneous, inspirational.
Hey Google, stop. And then spiritual and inspirational again shows up in there. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, fire, courage, spiritual, spontaneous, inspirational.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, fire, passion, creativity, enthusiasm. Second,
Hey Google, stop. Fire is passion, creativity, and enthusiasm as well. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, fire, passion, creativity, enthusiasm.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, good at making things happen, fire, one sign.
Hey Google, stop. Okay. And then good at making things happen. And then fire is actually the wand's sign. So this is on a tarot card. I forget what it was. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, good at making things happen, fire, one sign. Second, creation, invention, bold enthusiasm. Third, ace of wands, purple black person looking up holding one in a dry area.
Okay, so it's ace of wands, and it's purple and black, and it has a person holding up a wand and looking out in a dry area. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember? And this is upright.
Here's what you told me.
Ace of wands.
Good at making things happen, fire, one sign.
Okay.
Second, creation, invention, bold enthusiasm.
Hey Google, stop. Creation, invention, bold, and enthusiasm. That's what the card means. Which exactly, him again creating. He's enthusiastic, bold, goes out and just he says things. He's not afraid to go up and talk to people, even if they, no matter what their response might be. You know what I mean? Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, good at making things happen, fire, one sign.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's
So yeah, he actually got the fire on the wands card too. Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, creation, invention, bold enthusiasm.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, ace of wands, purple black person looking up holding.
Hey Google, delete the first one.
Done. It's forgotten.
Hey Google, what did I want you to remember?
Here's what you told me. First, Aries first house, Mars, diamond color, white, fire, number one.
Okay.
Second, oh no, don't go, I want you back, you're so
All right.
They don't care about it.
Hey Google, stop. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 12:35 p.m.
20. Okay, we're gonna play Dan's interview here now. Oh yeah, he was a little depressed. First of all, yeah, I just started the audio Bible for the 12th time in 31 months now. So I haven't had it in 3 years yet, about 5 more months. But Dan was a little depressed, and I hung on with him a little after that interview, and I just told him, he said he was going to the doctor, and he was going to tell him he needed more help. And after all this stuff, like medications they've had him on since he was a kid and just everything, I said, you know what, just hang on for another moment sometimes, another minute, call me, and I'll hang on with you. And I started getting teary-eyed when I said it. Instead of checking himself into hospital for hundreds of millionth time or whatever, because all that just, it's not helping. His body's been so used to all these things they've been doing to him, the doctors, for his whole life, right? That happens to a lot of us. You know. All right, so here's the interview with Dan. See if I can get her to play. What's up, Dan?
I'm just chilling, a little bit anxious.
Yeah, Dan's having a little anxiety. We're all connected together too. So you can probably feel my crap. I can feel yours.
Yeah.
Hey, I just did finishing up your astrology because I got your birthday to 82. We got the same life path, number 4. So
yeah.
That's pretty neat. And also, that girl Ashley has the number 4 for life path. And I can't remember one of the celebrities I did recently. It might have been Tupac actually.
Okay.
We all got the same life path, number 4. I'll tell you a little bit what that means. I don't want to. I'm going to put the reading on here with this too, but I don't want to spoil it for everybody. But that basically says you're a hard worker, grounded. That means down to earth. You know what's going on. You're here. You're level. Good father figure, tutor, good provider.
Yeah.
And that sounds like you to me.
Yeah.
And me, right? All good stuff. So people with that life path, that number, it means we add all your foreign. I don't know if you're good with numbers, but see, we got what, January, March, so that's 326, right?
Yeah.
So when you add 326, you get 6, 7, 8, and then 3, right? So it's 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, and 3 is 11, right? This is weird too, man. You got 11s all across. I've only done like maybe 10 of these. But okay, so that's 11. That's an angel number actually too, 11.
What do you do to get them, Joe?
Huh?
What do you do to get them? How do you do this?
So add your number.
I went by Joey
right? So
when I was younger.
8 and 3, that makes 11. If you put them, bring them down, right?
Okay.
So those two numbers, you bring them down, that's 11. So then if you add 1982 together, you do this. You add the 9 and 1, which makes 1, because you can't do 0. So you have 1, and you do 82, which is another 1, right? Because 82 is 10, so you got 2 1s there. So that's 11 there. You got 11 and 11.
Yeah.
And when you add the 2, because it has to be single digit, add 2 and 2, that makes 4. That's how you get your life path.
Okay.
For people that don't know. But you got all these numbers 1 in your chart. You see all the numbers you got in there, all the 1s?
Yeah.
That's an angel, that's spiritual, very high number. So that's cool too, man. I mean, your regular numbers, just the numbers that are in your chart, like number 1. You got 3 or 4 number 1s in there. You got a couple of number 2s in there. You got some number 8s in there. And those are all, when people listen to this or watch it on video, they'll be able to see all this. But oh yeah, you're good, dude. I mean, I'm going through. I knew it already though, but we're going through it, and I'm like, wow, he got some spiritual. So good. You're very good. You're a good leader of people. You're good at making. A hard worker came up a lot. Like you're a worker, man. You like to get it done.
Yeah.
You're very good at doing a lot of kind of like pulling things together too, because that's what it says for all your stuff. Every time, even like in your diamond is a diamond. Diamond is your birthstone.
Yeah.
And you're a rich dude, aren't you?
Yeah.
You gotta be buying diamonds and quartz. Quartz you could get, like quartz is everything. Like the crystals, a lot of crystals are quartz. But that's your birthstone. So diamonds, quartz, and you're Aries, right? You heard of that before, Aries?
Yeah.
And you got a fire element. That means you're passionate, creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all that. I looked all that up on you, man. But yeah, you're having some. Well, I'm blind, so it was an audio book. So, but yeah, so what's going on here? You just don't feel good, or what's happening?
Anxiety real bad.
Is this something triggering it, or you just don't?
No. It's just my life. You know what I mean?
Well, what is
it?
it?
Happens.
Okay, so it's like kind of like flare-ups, right?
Yeah.
Like periods. Like I get that too, man. Where you just don't know what. There's nothing really specific. It's just your nerves are on the edge for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell?
It's hard to explain.
Well, I just explained it, right? Kinda.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah. And I did not have that I can remember till my 30s. And I don't believe it. I didn't believe in that kind of thing. But it's a real.
They put you on medication, Joey?
Yeah, remember that Xanax I told you?
Oh, what'd that do for you?
It was not good. I mean, I didn't want to take it, but then I needed to take more. You know, and then I had to keep calling the doctor because you ain't supposed to take so many. And that's when I started to get online and read stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And then I figured it out that it is in your head, but you just it's so hard to just learn to breathe, kind of just stop. You're doing what you got to do, though. You might have to take a day or two, just don't do nothing. But that's a good thing. Instead of going out and doing harmful things to yourself, you're just pulling away a little bit. That's fine. As long as you still let people know you're okay and you don't lose outside touch, you know what I mean? But yeah, you're doing what you got to do healthy. You're calm, you're talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Oh man, I mean, damn. You know how many people never figure that out?
Yeah.
It took me 45 years and 43 years and more again to go blind to figure out just a couple things.
Yeah.
And now I'm figuring out more and more every day. I'm like, okay, if I can help them.
My eyes ain't doing that good either, man.
Your eyes, because you got diabetes too, right?
Yeah.
See, that's part of that too. They almost thought maybe my mom has diabetes too, and it's inheritable. I think I may have had pre-diabetes. I don't know.
Don't put it down.
I never went checked. I'm blind now, but that was because of like 7 things. And I'm still not sure, but like I told the lady earlier on the phone, I don't give up hope. I might have my sight back one day. Just like I lost it, God could give it back, right?
Yeah.
So I'm blind, but that don't mean I'm going to be blind. And I can see in other ways. I don't need to have sight, you know what I mean? Yeah. I can tell when someone's telling me the truth. I don't got to look at their face. Right?
Yeah.
I can just hear their voice. And I can always do that, but now it's kind of like, okay. So if someone walks in, I'm like, evil.
Yeah.
You know, like them people the other day I told you about a little bit. I'm not going to get into more of that, but I'm putting that out there for people, and they're going to find out the truth. Right?
Yeah.
People trying to have me put salt and stuff, 70 pounds. I'm still, it just tickles me what people will do. That's like the devil. That's like, you know how they killed Jesus. It took all that to take down a man. Like, well, that's power he had, right? And why do people got to come at you? Because you're doing good, you got power, people can't stand it. And they will literally go to any strength. See, the good will not do that. The good will, like Jesus did, he didn't have to lie, right? Jesus didn't have to do anything wrong. He just spoke the truth and he got prosecuted. Now, good people have to do wrong to take out, or bad people have to do wrong to take out good people. Because you can't just take out good people, right?
Yeah.
So, like people like me and you, people will have to do things to try to bring us down because they can't just equal us. On a spiritual level, you know, they want to suck our energy, and they have a little bit of good feelings, and then we feel terrible, and then they go around, they're okay. And you got to learn how to keep because you're like that too. When you go out in public, your energy's all out there for everybody, right?
Yeah.
You don't hold it back in your bubble at all. You're just out there with hands shaking and hugging, and that's fine. But don't you feel like when you get home, you're like dead, like because people suck all that good stuff from you. And they don't give it back, do they? They don't say, hey, Dan, dude, I love you. Here's a hug. Here, I'm buying this for you. Here, how about we take it out to do? That's not, you don't get any of it back. Like, see, that's not cool. But I've always been that way with you, me and you. We go out, I buy, you buy, whatever. We're friends who do that. It ain't just someone takes all and then the other one don't give. Right?
Yeah.
No relation. That's another thing that comes up in your thing. Relationships and harmony. You're a person that's all about harmony, right? And relationship and balance, no matter what kind of relationship, friendship, marriage, whatever. You're all about balance and stuff.
Yeah.
That's in your harmony too. You got good. You're all about balance of good and evil. You're put here to.
When's your birthday, Joey?
12/12. Remember your mom's.
Oh yeah.
Remember I told you she's the first person, and then I met one other person after her that had 12/12. That's a spiritual. That's spiritual rate. 12. How many times is 12 in the Bible? Like 3, right? And 3, 12, 2 and 1 makes 3.
Yeah.
And 1 and 2 are spiritual numbers because you got 1 and 2 in yours, and 1 is unity, and 2 is unity as well because you're bringing 2 together to make 1, right? Yeah. Numbers mean stuff. Numbers is like the oldest science. Pythagorean, they call it Pythagorean numerology. Before they had science and words and all these other things, they had numbers, and they would just make a number, and they would figure out what it meant by your birthday and all these
like who comes up with. Now there's more stuff that they add your letters of your name and stuff, and then knows how each number. Like this is way. I'm just doing basic stuff. You know, people get paid to do a lot of money too to do these things, and they do it for celebrities. And like Jesus, imagine if you had to take your whole name, right, Dan, and so middle name. I don't want to put it out there. Last name. Each one has a number, right? Then you got to add those numbers, and then bring them down to a single, and then like add them. Like that's a lot. So I respect people that can do all that too, and then they know by heart, right? Yeah. If you say your name is boom boom boom, they can just tell you it all. That's a gift. Just like you have gifts. Man, you're good at a lot of stuff too, and you're good at bringing people together.
Well, Jay, I'm about to go lay down here in a couple minutes, man.
Are you gonna be
just take a nap, just rest a little bit?
Yeah, that's good too, but don't sleep because you're depressed.
I know, because
you're gonna miss. You don't want to miss life.
I know.
Something might happen. Somebody might call you. Somebody might need your help. And then they call you, and then you don't answer, and then they're done, right? I mean, I'm not trying to be gruesome, but we talked about that the other day in Law Lee saving Hulk Hogan's life.
Yeah.
He said he could taste the metal in his mouth with the gun, but she called him, and the phone rang, and we're here to help people. So, but you got to be good too. You got to make sure you're healthy, but we're not going to be perfect. So we're working on ourselves, but we can still help others as we go. It's a journey, and that's why this is the Sullivan Project podcast.
Yeah.
We're all projects, and we're not finished.
Yes.
You know, we're not done, or we wouldn't be here. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, hey, I love you, and you're here. We'll talk to you. We'll call me anytime.
All right.
We're gonna end this video, recording, and then I'm gonna hang up with you after.
So that was Dan. Yeah, so that was Dan, y'all. We're gonna get off here, and I love y'all. Be the light. And remember, love is a choice. So is to hate.